Every time I have come here, I have felt peaceful.
It's absolutely beautiful.
I feel like everything just kind of slows down when you come here. You sit under these trees on this bench. We're in Colonial Town South, this little neighborhood tucked away near downtown Orlando, where they put this labyrinth together with the names of the victims. It's so simple, it's beautiful, and it has brought people a lot of peace over the years.
We might not have our big memorial yet, but people do come here to remember the loved ones who they lost. And Nancy, a lot of work in the days after Pulse went into making sure that these victims were remembered for how they lived, not how they died. And they want to make sure that the good things they did in life are remembered and that their legacies live on in the next generation.
As students scurry in and out of the Student Union at UCF, they pass them.
It's gorgeous.
This vibrant mural, a deeply meaningful tribute to Sarah Grossman's dear friend Drew and his boyfriend Juan at their alma mater.
Drew was such a beacon of joy, happiness, and love.
Andrew Leinenen, known to his friends as Drew, and Juan Ramon Guerrero were killed at Pulse. Brandon Wolf was also there.
One of the last things he said to me was, I guess what I'm saying is I wish we said I love you more often.
In the days that followed, Brandon and Sarah wanted to take action because that is what Drew would have done.
From a young age, he was really passionate about creating spaces for people to be themselves and to be proud of that and to be around people who would care for them and love them. And then, he went on and got a master's degree in clinical psychology.
To carry on Drew's passion of unity and inclusion, Brandon and Sarah founded the Drew Project. The plan was simple: scholarships to help LGBTQ students.
It became so much bigger than that because so many people bought into what we were trying to do.
10 years later, the nonprofit has given away more than $300,000 in scholarships, supporting young people across the country. And that's not all. Drew started a gay-straight alliance at his high school. His friends used notes from his computer to build a guide others can follow to do the same. And now it's being used around the world. And that is how Drew's legacy became a generation of advocates.
I work as the organizing director for an organization called Florida Youth Action Fund.
Christopher Zoller started volunteering with March for Our Lives as a young teenager. Now he works to get other young people involved in advocacy.
We provide the resources and funding and also coaching to allow them to explore their idea and explore their campaign and kind of bring that about in a bigger way in their community.
He was able to pursue his passion thanks to his degree in political science from UCF.
I just wanted to say thank you to everyone at the Drew Project for believing in me.
And the $5,000 scholarship he got from the Drew Project.
It just gave me that feeling of acceptance that I think I wasn't fully getting in any other spaces before.
Christopher is proud to be one of many scholarship recipients continuing Drew's work, ensuring his life continues to have an enduring impact.
We need to keep his legacy going, and I think that this is the perfect way to do it, is through the advocacy that we can do in our work every day.
Juan also has a scholarship in his name. He worked for Wells Fargo at the time of his death. In 2022, they gave $100,000 to the One Pulse Foundation Scholarship Program in his honor.
The Juan Ramon Guerrero Scholarship is specifically for students pursuing a finance-related degree.
The Central Florida Foundation started managing Juan's scholarship as well as the One Pulse Scholarship after the foundation closed in 2023.
So when these dollars were in jeopardy and we were approached to see if we would carry on a philanthropic legacy, that's what we do. So it made perfect sense for us to be the home for it.
Originally, One Pulse gave away 49 scholarships every year, but to keep it going, the Central Florida Foundation condensed the program to one per year, and the first was granted to Nayani Crowell.
I think it meant everything. Again, to be able to be accepted in totality for who I am and the many facets that make Nayani was a relief, but it also gave me strength and it empowered me to feel comfortable in my own skin and take up space in rooms and not, like I said prior, shrink.
Today, Nayani knows exactly who she is, and because her multi-year scholarship helps pay for her degree in kinesiology and sports business administration, she can spend her free time making sure kids feel like they belong through a program she created called Play It Forward.
At least 50% of those below the poverty line are 3 times less likely to be able to have access to sports, and that means kids aren't being able to enjoy the benefits of play and camaraderie with others, teamwork benefits, and I wanted to close that gap.
The Central Florida Foundation says the Juan Ramon Guerrero Scholarship and the One Pulse Scholarship will be awarded annually until the money runs out, which won't be for years. And after 10 years, Sarah and Brandon are sunsetting the Drew Project. But the good that's been done in the names of Drew, Juan, and all of the victims will continue because scholarships are more than just tuition.
A lot of times these scholarships are the difference between staying in a place that isn't necessarily LGBT friendly and getting to go to a school in a state or city that is. And so we see the bigger picture when it comes to these scholarships and this money, and the ROI is lives saved a lot of the time.
And legacies don't just live in murals or memorials. They live in people, in every student given a chance, every young person who finds acceptance, and every life changed by an opportunity created in the wake of tragedy.
I was so worried in the wake of Pulse that people would only ever remember him as he died and not as how he lived. And it warms my heart that they get to know the Drew I knew, the connector, the convener, the warrior for better spaces for everyone. And I hope that legacy continues to live on.